Memories have been added to the memories log. Alright, well, we have a little bit more story now. Honestly, when the door was being opened there, the first thing that I thought might be there for a hot second was repaired Master Sword and being like, just in case the hero can find it here. And then that would give some hints about where in the world to find it gameplay-wise, you know. Is what I thought, but nope. Nope. And yeah, I can't wait for the Nintendo Direct tomorrow for Nintendo to just, you know, adopt all those kinds of practices. It'll be amazing. I mean, Nintendo's already on their way with their stupid expansion pass. Honestly. So bit by bit, if they keep on getting worse and worse with that kind of crap, we shall see. Especially with the rain, I don't really know how to get up there. Unless I can get lucky enough with an ascend spot, but I doubt it. Means I might not be getting that one shrine. Hey, look, a dragon. Yeah, I don't know. Getting up that way. Yeah, I remember hearing all sorts of positive things about World of Warcraft back when. Never really anything now. Yeah, there is that I've heard plenty about. I've seen plenty of videos covering. I've never played Overwatch in my life, and I'm really glad that I didn't. Because I've heard a lot about that situation, and it's really like, wow. Wow, you know? My goodness gracious. Is this Mr. Guy? It is Mr. Guy. Here for you, even wet. What is this weird piece here? I was addicted to WoW when it came out. Yeah, I remember, some friends' parents being addicted to WoW when it was big there. What? Yes, this is totally the shape I wanted to make. Might actually work, as dumb as it is. But yeah, I prefer that Nintendo delay the Tears of the Kingdom DLC so it takes into account player feedback and results. Yeah. I would agree with that. I don't think I'd call it a near perfect game, but, you know, I would rather they, you know, give it some more time of being out first. Sure. I don't know. Yeah, let's see here. Stasis would be neat. Here, this weird amalgamation. There we go. Amazing. He's standing. How is the president standing? Played WoW a lot. You quit playing not that long after Shadow Lords dropped out, whatever that is. It was the game becoming nothing but chores. All your friends quit playing. It wasn't enough to justify the subscription. Well, brother and sister just dropped Overwatch. I don't blame him there. As that DLC might have some opportunity to make Tears of the Kingdom closer to near perfect. Maybe. I still have, like, my fair share of things that, you know, I can judge. A part of me wonders if I have the time, if I should get around to making a Tears of the Kingdom video essay. I still want to make one on Fire Emblem Engage. I still want to make one on Xenoblade 3. And my life is getting so busy lately that I know for sure I need to cut back on the game schedule. And be taking a break for most of the month of August. And potentially the entire fall semester of September to December. I might have to just like take a little bit of a hiatus because of a weird situation going on with my my university right now, my program. So I would love to make video essays on stuff like that one day, but I don't know if I can. That sucks. I might need to get that shrine some other time. What I might need to do. Maybe I'll go to Toto Lake for now. Is maybe what I'll do. But yeah, parents didn't let you make your own account until late 2018. Play a lot before that on your parents' accounts. So you were boosting them. So WoW extends to Wrath of the Lich King and a little bit of Cataclysm, whatever that means. Yeah, I've heard good things about WoW Classic and stuff there. That I've heard good things about. Speaking of DLC, be doing a review on Scarlet Vile DLC, or is that horse is dead by already a truly and utterly beaten beyond visible recognition? If there's enough that warrants talking about, and if I have the time. My schedule right now is not exactly in a super great place, especially with stuff this upcoming semester. because I've been in university for a little while because there have been complications in my program. I started at one university, I transferred to like my second and main one. During the semester where COVID started, I started really struggling with that transition and really struggled in that semester and got removed from my program and needed to reapply. And I did open studies at another institution during that time, which didn't transfer its credits over. So I basically just did those things purely for fun, or if I ever do a program there, I guess. I haven't been doing full course loads. I've typically been doing like around 3 classes at a time when a full course load is 5, to balance things like streaming and, you know, taekwondo, work stuff, all sorts of other things I want to do without like actually losing my mind. But I noticed enrolling in this upcoming semester that it just doesn't let me enroll in the winter 2024 semester of January to April. Like, it has the enrollment page open and stuff, but it just doesn't let me enroll. And I inquired about that, and turns out there's a time limit on my degree. Like, it's expected to be done in a certain amount of time or once you've reached a certain amount of credits. So because I've been doing other things on the side, like other classes, I have enough credits to graduate. So I think, oh, you should be graduated, even though I don't have all the classes done yet that I need for my major, minor, or computing science certificate, my game design certificate. I still have a decent small handful of stuff to go on those. Which means that I need some more time to work on these things. And I sent an email to one of the university advisors, and they were like, you have still the summer semester and the fall semester available to you. You have enough time to do it. Figure it out. And I emailed them back being like, I actually don't. If I want to do both minors of Earth and Atmospheric Science as well as History, then I wouldn't be able to do both of those. I wouldn't be able to do the overlap course between the computing science course that's part of the game design certificate and part of my major. I wouldn't be able to have that overlap because it's not offered in this coming up fall semester. I can't take it there, so I can't do that. There's genuinely no way to finish the computing science, why do I keep calling it the computing science certificate? The game design certificate within that time. So I emailed them back saying, no, I actually can't do all the things that I need to in that time. Like, I need more time. And they email, like, they have, like, a 7 to 8 business day response time. I got back their latest response earlier today. And their response to that was basically, no, yes you can! So, I need... And they also told me that I'm not allowed to take 2 minors in a Bachelor of Science, so I need to just drop my dreams of getting a history minor as well. Because screw me, I guess. So that's cool. You know, even if I were to give up on getting the game design certificate and just purely committed to, like, my major and minor, I would still need 2 300 level computing science classes, 1 300 level Earth and Atmospheric Science class, and I still need 1 of my junior core things. I thought I had all those done years ago, but turns out, in Earth and Atmospheric Science, there's 2 different starter courses you can take. There's 100 or 201. And 201 is equivalent to 100. Like, it's basically the exact same material, exact same class, maybe a slightly higher level. I don't know why there's the difference between the 2. But there's a second year one and a first year one, but they're essentially the exact same class. They're equivalents. So I thought that could also count for, like, my junior core requirements. Turns out, no, it doesn't. 100 counts towards junior core requirements, but 201 doesn't, even though they're the equivalent class. So it turns out I might need to redo the most basic Earth and Atmospheric Science course, if they'd even let me enroll in that, which they might not, considering I already did an equivalent course, even though it doesn't count for the right thing, and it doesn't make any sense! And I don't know if I can take any other ones there. The only other option for a junior core requirement lab-based thing that I need credits in is biology. And the prerequisite for that is having taken Bio 30 in high school. I took 3 languages in high school. I didn't take the 3 sciences. I don't have that done. I cannot go into biology unless I'm just like, yeah, I did it, take my word, and I, you know, cheese my way over through it. So I'm in a little bit of a screwed situation there, so I don't know what the heck is going on with that. There's only 2 300 level computing science courses offered this upcoming fall semester when I need to. neither of which I have all the prerequisites for and I'm allowed to enroll in. So even if I were to just aim for, you know, my degree and not this certificate on the side at all, it's still impossible. So I went into the science building to talk to someone today, and they were like, yeah, just talk to an advisor. You can do that by email or schedule an appointment. And it's like, yeah, the people through email are not helpful at all. They just keep on telling me that it's possible, figure it out, when it's not possible. This shit isn't. But apparently I can book an advising appointment, and the last time I checked the site, it said that they were booked all the way through September, but the person at the science center just told me, oh no, it opens up like every week, essentially, like every Wednesday after 5 p.m. or something like that. It refreshes for like the next week, so just try doing it after that. So I was like, okay, I'll try that. So I'm gonna try to book an advising appointment tomorrow. I'm gonna see if I can request an extension for my program so I actually have the time to take the classes that I want and do like my game design certificate and stuff. But worst case scenario, if they do just say you need to finish your degree in this fall semester, like at least your main program needs to be finished as of the end of this year, then that means that I would need to like get permission to enroll in these classes that I don't have the prerequisites for. And that means that I would be stuck in 3 classes, 2 300 level computing science classes, and a biology one that I don't have the prerequisites for, and I need to spend a lot of time studying to get myself caught up and understand what the heck is going on in those, which means if that happens, I might just like take a break from content creation for like that whole semester, because that whole semester would need to be you know, committed purely to that, to be able to learn what the heck is going on. That, or maybe only do like 1 playthrough at a time during that, just like, because, you know, it'd be nice to have that stress relief sometimes from uni stuff, but, you know, maybe not have as crazy of a schedule. So that's what I'm dealing with right now, and it's for that reason that I'm probably not going to be able to make a video essay on, like, Scarlet and Violet DLC either. So yeah, there's that, and I'm kind of slowly going crazy over here, and part of me is just like, what the heck do I do? Yep, it is. So, there's that. And I'm not super impressed right now, so here I am streaming some Tears of the Kingdom for stress relief. I also want to make some more short-form video essays, like, before, you know, it would even be a question of, now that the Scarlet and Violet DLC is out, am I doing a video essay on that? I love to do some more video essays on other topics, like Xenoblade 3, Fire Emblem Engage, Tears of the Kingdom, or even just some short-form ones, you know? Not just have, like, Pokemon essays as my main big thing, you know? Do some other things. I just don't have the time for it. Maybe I should commission Eagle for some more things. That's where hiring an editor comes in, I guess. Oh, maybe I should start like looking into commissioning some stuff more, and then I can get out some content like that, I guess. Like that Live Alive essay. In my opinion, I thought it was pretty good. But yeah, take your word if you told me you took 3 language classes. Well, English is one of them, but yeah. there was that. It kept me busy. You know, there was English, there was German, Deutsch. Gosh dang you, Blood Moon! I'm rambling here. And I took 3 years of beginner Spanish, and I sucked at it. And I don't remember much. Yeah, I get it. I know. Like, I never had a spare in high school. I had a full course load at all times in high school. I never had any spares. But I was not one of the people that did 3 sciences. No French. I did some very short beginner French in grade 6 just because a new principal came in and required even the German students to do it. But German is my primary second language, something that I grew up with there. I grew up in the German bilingual program, and the high school that I went to was specifically for being a high school that offered the German bilingual program. Wow, that was a short Blood Moon, wasn't it? It's just a respawn. Dude, I was there. But yeah, schools give us $60,000 for a basic course. Also, schools, our course is as confusing as possible. Half our material should be done digitally and won't work properly, and still have to spend hundreds on your textbooks that we don't supply. I love the USA, you don't. Yeah, I'm not exactly super impressed with my university here right now. I wish, like, I'm getting screwed now because of a time limit that I had no idea existed. And it's put me in a little bit of a tight situation. And why would they not let me enroll in more classes? I'm trying to give them more money, and they're just like, nuh-uh, no can do. Like, they get a whole lot of money from me, especially after, like, university budget cuts several years ago. I'm paying close to $1,000 per class as of the last couple of years. I used to be paying around, like, $600, $700 a class. Nowadays, I pay close to $1,000 a class per semester. So, you know, it adds up. You know, I don't know why they'd say no to getting more money, but what do I know? But yeah, if that happens, then you guess don't want Nintendo to announce too much exciting stuff tomorrow. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Also, I was mentioning earlier in the stream, during the month of August, I'm barely going to have any time to stream. Because I have a whole itinerary of plans. On August 5th, both Guzma and a friend of mine from Germany, that was an exchange student that lived with us in elementary school for a little while, are arriving here. The next day, we're going out to the family's lake cabin, and then we're going to be coming back on the 8th. On the 9th, we're going to make a day trip to the indoor water park and mall that's around here. And then the 10th to 13th is going to be Fragapalooza. I can stream during Fragapalooza. That's just going to be 4 days of gaming. So that'll be like my one smidge of streaming during August. And then Guzma goes home after that. And then my friend from Germany and I are going camping to a different lake for a week near the mountains, near the Rocky Mountains. That'll be kind of cool. Be sure to take lots of photos out there. And then after we get back from that, we're going to be making a trip over to Vancouver Island. I actually just bought our tickets for that last week. And we're going to be spending like the better part of a week there. And then we're going to be coming back to Alberta again, and then he's going to be heading home, and that'll be after, like, the 25th or something like that. So, I'll be able to stream and do things around the beginning of August and the end, and no in between, apart from Fragapalooza. So, you know, if that stuff is going on in, you know, September to December, you know, my busyness is going to start in August, so. I think in Tears of the Kingdom, I'm going to start committing to primarily story stuff to make sure that I've at least covered and gotten through that. And then all this other side stuff of doing like a bazillion shrines, I'll just save that for if I have time after. Because that's what it's looking like I'm going to have to do with the games around here. Because my goodness, my schedule is not exactly looking super hopeful right now, you know? Yeah, not sure what the rate of public funding would be in Alberta. It used to be better before budget cuts. Imagine that university have some accountability for students enrolling too long without progress given the public subsidies for tuition. I guess so, but you know, I'm still making progress. I don't know how they classify it. Never understand the ways of historians. This wasn't even the person I needed to talk to. I don't recognize your name. Can you not conduct the investigation more cautiously? You're gonna tell me where to find the guy I'm looking for, though? Oh dear. Certainly hope that you did not overhear me grumbling to myself like that. It's not as it sounds, really. Giotto just keeps interacting with dangerous things. When I object, he insists it's necessary for his research. That makes things quite difficult for me, as it is my job to guard him. That's why I gave in to a moment of grumbling. Ruins? Yeah. Right, do you see that opening there? I totally do! Oh, that. The cliff crumbled as a result of the upheaval, and that revealed these ancient ruins. Prince Sidon immediately ordered a thorough investigation. Giotto is a historian, so this kind of thing is his specialty. He was terribly excited and is completely transfixed by the ruins. Okay, so just go in there. So, yeah, because of that whole situation, right now I'm just trying to get through my current stuff as best I can. You know, just get through the story stuff primarily. The current things that are going on around here are these. I need to finish grinding in these two and finish off the last little smidges. There isn't a lot left in these. It's mostly just finish off-camera grinding and then do them. Part of me is almost debating about just saying, like, the main game of Blazing Sword should come sometime later, especially now that I know I'm not beating, like, when it's arriving on the Switch, after all. You know, part of me is debating about doing it later. And then Tears of the Kingdom, yeah, I'm gonna be focusing more on story content, not quite doing as much side stuff from this point onward, because I just don't really have the time. Also, in terms of upcoming stuff, on the schedule, I'm definitely doing Pikmin 4. I had Ghost Trick as a maybe. Like, it's a shorter game. I could probably do it in 1 to 2 streams, but, you know, at this point, it's like, yeah, maybe it should just be not, you know, is what it should be. There's a Security Room DLC coming out sometime next month. That's probably not going to take that long, you know. I'll do that. I can go ham on a whole bunch of things at Fragapalooza, since that's, you know, 4 days of gaming. You know, I'll be busy with the Smash tournaments and stuff there, too, but, you know, we'll be able to get a lot of stuff done there. Because I have friends there, you know, we'll probably want to do a bunch of co-op things like Mario Party. Well, that's not co-op. Multiplayer things and co-op things like, maybe some Tales of Symphonia, which we haven't done in a while. I do want to try to finally finish off the last few episodes of Part 1 on this before that stuff happens, before it gets delayed again for who knows how long. So, I actually wanted to record a little bit of it last night, but I had some problems with the server and I couldn't. I'll get on that here soon. So, right now, my goal is just finish off my current projects, don't add anything else, you know. if I do have to do just like maybe one thing while I'm super busy this coming up fall, if I do end up super busy this upcoming fall, and I do have to decide, like, just do one thing, I can't overload myself with all that much, then part of me is debating about just saying, you know what, any new release that I want to stream, I'm just gonna ignore it and just do it later. Let's stream a feel-good game that helps relieve some of my stress. Like, I've wanted to play Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door on the channel for quite some time now. I could totally see myself just ignoring new releases that are revealed during the Nintendo Direct for the rest of this year, and just not streaming them, and instead streaming some comfort games like Thousand Year Door, and just streaming what I want to stream purely for the sake of, like, stress relief and take it easy. Just being like, let's take a little bit of a break from me losing my mind and play some Paper Mario and stuff like that. So, yeah. We shall see there. But yeah, let's see here. Then you imagine that universities need to make available their limited space for new students, so you imagine scarcity of classroom space depends upon the program. Yeah, there's lots of space in things like computing science, but there's also a lot of students that enroll in it. Once I talk to an advisor and explain, like, my full situation, hopefully they'll just be like, alright, I get it. There's really no way you're doing this. We'll give you an extension. You can take more classes. And I don't know for sure. I'm gonna need to talk with the Frag staff during the upcoming meeting, which will be, like, I think last Wednesday of the month, and then I'll be able to, you know, talk about it more then. But it is seeming like it's gonna be back to fully in person, just because it's gonna be, like, really difficult to organize with stuff online, with some people fighting in person, some people playing online. Because the way that it was in 2019 was, you know, bunch of people, you know, coming together and just playing because it's there. I think I was the only person that played in a Smash, like, that I went to Fragapalooza specifically to play in Smash. You know, it seems like everyone else just played in the Smash tournament because it was a thing offered there at an event that they were at anyway, and it was a fun, casual thing to do on the side. So I'm gonna try to host 3 tournaments if I can. Free-for-all items and craziness there so that anyone can play button mash and have fun. Singles Squad Strike, because I've always wanted to host a Squad Strike tournament where people can really test their mettle one-on-one if they want to be more competitive. And doubles, because one of my favorite things from Fragapalooza 2019 was after the initial tournament of free-for-all, and then doubles was going to be the next day, you would make friends from the free-for-all tournament the previous day. Like, and that's what this upcoming event is supposed to be all about. It's our first year back to fully in-person after, you know, the last several years of being online due to COVID or that hybrid event last year. So this event especially is supposed to be all about bringing people together and, you know, chatting with people face-to-face and stuff like that. So I think it'd be really fun to do, like, free-for-all and singles tournaments first, and then as the final one, do, like, you know, doubles. And if you don't have a doubles partner, then, you know, chat with some people that you played against or with in the previous tournaments and stuff like that. Like, that was how I met my doubles partner that I won the tournament with in 2019. He was someone that I faced off against in the finals of the free-for-all tournament. It was a cool way to make friends and stuff like that. So I wanna do that. So I know that 3 tournaments is gonna be a little bit much to handle, but I still want to do it anyway, just because it's like, I really don't want to go without any one of those 3. They all have their own merits, you know? Recently saw a streamer accidentally finish Tears of the Kingdom without completing all the main story content. Just in chat alert you if it head towards the end while story is outstanding. Now, because if I finish, you know, if I beat the game while the story's still outstanding, I'll still do the main story stuff that I missed. You know, I'm not gonna be like, I'm so busy that, like, playthrough's done here and I'm putting it down. Like, I'll still do all the main story stuff. I'll still do all, like, the main 4 quest lines and get all the glyphs and stuff like that. I'm not, you know, skipping anything there. If I beat the game early, just by stumbling on it, then whatever. Hey, I beat the game early for fun. You know, but I'll still come back and do all the main stuff, so it's a no big deal. Want to join back up again like you did last year? And Squad Strike tournament sounds fine. I'd love to do that, because it's, like, you know, competitive, but with a slight casual twist with you doing multiple characters. Man, I'd really want to play in it, but I can't if I'm hosting and commentating it. And one of the Frag staff literally said to me, like, about a month ago, talking if I was hosting it again this year, he was like, yeah, if you're not hosting and commentating it, I don't think we even run it anymore. Like, I was like, wow, I'm flattered that you put that much trust in me for, you know, these events now. This dignified presentation. Yes, the writing looks like waves upon a stormy sea. Extraordinary. Nah, just do, like, a road trip over here to Alberta. Come on down to the Leduc Rec Center and join in Fragapalooza. Tickets are still on sale. There's still plenty of places. It's quite a trip, though. I mean, Guzma's coming from New Orleans to come all the way here, but also just on general visit stuff. Now, I realize that it's, you know, quite a trip. This ancient stone slate was written by our Zora ancestors from the distant past and left for us to discover. Ah! Stand upon the land of the skyfish. Droplet, the watery bridge. Alas! I cannot decipher it. Ah, Link! Sorry how this whole part has just become like me rambling and not making any progress in the actual game. My apologies, I was deep in thought. In case I have news, I made a monumental discovery. I should probably ramble about things like this while I'm in progress of something that I can ramble about while it's happening instead of like pausing it and waiting for my ramble to be done before continuing. If I have to ramble about something again, I'll just wait until, it's a time where I can ramble while playing. Monumental discovery. This is undeniably an ancient Zora stone slate. Better still, upon its surface there appears to be text regarding the sky. However, the slate is broken, so I am unable to read it in its entirety. I deeply wish I could view the full text. Alas, I fear my fins are tied. Broken slate. So, like, you spoke with the historian Giotto. He told you discovered an old Zora slate. There's information related to the sky written there, but the slate is broken and the full meaning is unclear. It would be a clue to find Princess Zelda. Must be some way to decipher it. So, I need to get something up in the sky? There's no way that I can just get, like, Zora armor and swim up that, right? Yeah. Free real estate. Only, it's free real estate. There's no way. I'm gonna check if there's a shop here with Zora armor. Something like that. Because if you can just swim up that. Maybe I can shoot myself out the tower and make it there. Oh wait, there's that one shrine that I got in the air too, and that Death Star looking thing, right? Hello, Arduous Horde. How's it going today? Yeah, that's the first thought that I think here. Maybe not in those exact words, but I almost pressed A out of habit trying to put those birds in my pocket. Thinking that they were crabs or something for a second. Like, is there a Zora armor here that I can use to swim up the thing? Or do I have to find some other way? Probably gonna have to find some other way, but I may as well check. Here's where the shrine was before. Is that a... I was supposed to say, is that a kiddo or a fish? It's a kiddo. So worried about you, Sasan. Hey, what in the world? Thought I could escape my restless thoughts by walking. Before I knew it, I was going around in circles. The spot. It's where Sasan and I would come to talk for hours. I'm so worried about you, Sasan. Sasan? Yes, Sasan. He's my best friend and favorite person. Still so highly unlike you. Missing Susan. However, since the sludge showed up, he hasn't been showing up in the domain on the day he promised he always would. Nothing like this has ever happened before, so I'm quite worried. It's too dangerous to leave because everything's covered in sludge. I guess I'll have to wait here a bit longer. I will take these. Yoink! Bright-eyed crab in my pocket. Alright. Yoink. 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 I've been playing a lot of visual novel recently. Enjoying it, I hope. Hopefully enjoying the journey. I thought that was armor at first. Oh, alien footsteps. Link, I've already spoken with Lady Yona. She's attempting to repair your Zora armor. Oh! You know full well that the Zora armor allows even a highland like you to climb waterfalls. Essentially, if you hope to travel these parts with us. Lady Yona is in the infirmary. I suggest you confer with her there at once. Oh! Okay. Where's the infirmary? No, I don't need the Swift Violet. Gosh dang it. But yeah, Sponge Boy me Bob. I sold your soul for 62 cents. Well, I thought those were fish I could grab for a hot second. They were bottles. Zoras are hitting up the bottle again. So the infirmary, huh? She said she'd be waiting in the infirmary. Can I use that Zora armor to climb the poop streams? Where is the infirmary at? It's gotta be around here somewhere. That's not her. Oh, there's a thing there. I'm not using it. There is a thing there. I guess the king isn't here anymore. The king! Okay, Guess this isn't the infirmary. I mean, in terms of main objectives, do I have Sign of the Zora? Speaking, yeah, Mystery in the Depths, Josha. Wait. The infirmary, huh? Yeah, I wonder where he's at. Why'd I pull up my glider so late? I don't get it. Come on. Where's the infirmary at? Yeah, he probably did, didn't he? Moeep. Moeep. Okay, let's see here. I don't really know where it is. She said, come find me in the infirmary, as if I know where that is. This is rough. Yeah, it totally is. Oh, yeah. Also, hey, another crap. Also, in terms of game schedule stuff, and, like, craziness, busyness, I'm gonna try my best not to start anything new major, really, for the next little while because of all this going on. Like, you know, unless I get some major breathing room, unless I beat all these current things a lot sooner than expected. But one thing that I want to mention is during Fragapalooza this August, if, as a group, me and my friendos that are there just randomly feel like starting something, maybe we'll just do it. You know, try to think about, like, some fun co-op games to play while there. Like, take advantage of the opportunity there. So, that might be the one exception. You know, if there's some cool co-op games or something like that. We'll just end up doing it for fun. Yeah, Sledge is really quite stubborn. I switched some words around, but dearly hope our patients recover soon. Why did auto-advance? I did not press A there. Lady Yona, Sir Link is here at last. Yeah, I like this weird weapon of mine. Oh, you really came. How fortuitous. I was hoping to speak with you about an item that you entrusted the domain with repairing. Your Zora armor. Repair is mostly complete, but it does require just one more thing. I need an ancient arowana. I can finish the armor right away if I can somehow acquire a scale from that fish. We have not seen ancient arowanas around lately. I have no idea where they can be found. Arowana sounds like it'd be the name of a Pokemon or something. Since they are used for making armor, Enter the blacksmith may know something about how to get one. If you find one, can you please bring it to me? Do that, and I shall fix your precious item at once and return it to your care. As you well know, the Zora armor allows even a highland like you to climb waterfalls with ease. I'm certain it will prove useful to you. Please do not forget my request. Okay. And yeah, that counts as a main quest. The case. I'm sure that there's some other way up to those Sky Islands. I'm sure I could jank over a way up there. Especially with all my Zonai devices that I've been gathering, like rockets stuff. Just use them over and over. Along with the undo time thingamabob. Just jank my way above. But, if I get the Zora armor, it's just gonna keep on helping me into the future whenever I need to go up a waterfall. I can just do it. Instead of, you know, having to make a weird contraption every time. So it's you. Do you need something? Yeah. See, you seek an ancient arowana. In that case, I've heard whispers that what you seek has been spotted near Mifa's statue, which is at the People Players Mountain by Sidon. It's a rare fish that has almost never been caught and was used in the distant past to repair the Zora armor. Why has it appeared again? Is this too a result of the upheaval? Is this another of the Monado's powers? So is that what's already marked? Nope. So, like, you've got to mean that, right? Surely. Or why is that shopping mall Splatoon? I wouldn't know there. Also playing a lot of games at the same time right now. Currently playing Tales of Vesperia, Final Fantasy IX, Fire Emblem Awakening, no promotions. There's several long adventures at the same time there. Still need to finish this game. Done everything except the ending and the Korok seeds. But why would you do all the Korok seeds?